loves, welcome back to my channel. It's Lou. If you're new, welcome to my channel. If you guys like what you see, which I know you will, please make sure you press the subscribe button that's down below, as well as the bell notification, so you guys are notified every single time that I post a new video. Now for today's video, as you guys can tell by this title, this video was, I guess you can say requested. Because one of my subbies in the comments down below, she asked me like what steps do I take for like when it comes to like launching and stuff like that. So I'm just like, ooh, why not just make a video on it? But before I start this video, y'all know I've been gone for a while. Like, yeah, I've been gone for like a week. Not, I said a while, like a week. But I'm so used to posting all the time. But I am gonna be posting like at least once a week. I'm gonna probably go into that like in a different video, not in this video. But yeah, like I'm not gonna be posting as much, but yeah, still gonna get content from me. Just like I'm not gonna be posting like 3 videos a week and stuff like that, because y'all, I just been so busy and it's hard for me to like make sure I keep up with everything. So just keep that in mind. But this is not the purpose of the video. Now I kind of split it in half when I did the notes for this video. I split it in a sense of the process that I take when it comes for me launching a wig restock, and also you launching your business and stuff like that. So I did them separate, and the first one that I'm going to talk about, I'm going to say launching for your business, and then I'm going to go ahead and talk about launching for wig restock, mainly because the launching for your business is a little bit more so on the shorter side. Because let me just put it out there, when it came to launching like business and stuff like that, me personally, I did not have like a formal launch. Like I didn't like do so many things to do a formal launch. I kind of did. I probably like the week before I posted like my logo and stuff like that, but that wasn't an actual launch. I was just letting people know like, hey, this is my business now and stuff like that. So I didn't even do anything, you know, crazy to like launch my business. Now of course nowadays a lot of people want things to be a little bit more, you know, legit and stuff like that. So there are some things that I learned that would have been very helpful for me to know in the beginning when it came to me like launching, like, you know, my business and stuff like that the proper way. Now these things that I'm going to be telling you guys, there are about like 6-7 things that I'm about to tell you guys. Take it as you will. Like these are just some things that I noticed that I'm personally doing now, and things that I've noticed other people have done in their business to have successful like launches and stuff like that. So yeah, so just keep that in mind when I'm telling you guys these things. So the first one is creating a campaign. Now I can't really speak too much about this because I haven't even got into like creating a campaign, like a formal campaign. So I can't really touch too much on it, but I do know you creating a whole campaign when it comes to like, you know, launching your business would be very crucial when it comes to you like launching it and stuff like that. Just look into like creating campaigns when it comes to like, you know, to your business. A campaign can be like you taking content pictures for you to promote your product or services and stuff like that. So you can have IG story things that you can post on your reels to make them very professional and stuff like that. So that's what a campaign is along the line. Let me know more in the comments down below if someone kind of know a little bit more that have launched their own campaign. Like I said, I haven't, so I can't really touch too much on it, but I know it would be something really good for you to, you know, do if you are trying to have like a formal launch. Now another one would be is basically posting on your IG, posting reels, posting on your stories, and of course going live. Like all those things are important. Now yeah, everybody know Instagram have changed drastically, honestly, from the time that I used to post. It used to be, it's just changed so much. Like Instagram is always changing, so you always got to keep updated to like the things that change and stuff like that. So I mean, there's a lot that you can do, but for sure posting on your stories, posting on your page, posting reels, posting lives and stuff like that, answering questions from people and stuff like that, that's very important. So you can go ahead and start building a community and start, you know, telling people about your product or services that you're going to be providing for them. And then a third thing can be doing sneak peeks. Like show them like samples, show them the things that you're going to be providing. If you are providing services, let them start knowing what type of services they could keep a lookout for and stuff like that. Now this is all subjective to what type of business you're actually actually launching. Me, I'm thinking about it more so as in like a like hairline wig business, because that's what I'm in, or like a hair business. That's the field that I'm in. So you showing them the different textures that you have, you showing them how your wig is constructed, all those things, like people want to see them and stuff like that, or how you put them on, like all those things. It can be done as in like a sneak peek type of thing. Now the next thing is having giveaways. Now this is very hit or miss, and I realized that when it comes to giveaways, it does not have to it really depends on your business. Like if you don't have it like that to do a giveaway, I wouldn't say don't try to break the bank trying to do a giveaway. I've done a couple of giveaways, and most of them are for different reasons. For instance, one, if I do giveaways, it's not more so for profit. Like I don't expect to make any type of money from my giveaways at all. Like just keep that in mind. But if your plan when it comes to doing a giveaway, if it is money, then I mean that's your goal. But just keep in mind there's other things that you can, you can get when you do a giveaway. For instance, if you're doing a giveaway, your goal can be to get more followers, to get more notice, recognition, and engagement from your page. Or two, it could be to build your email list, which I have done, and if worked. I think I've gotten like at least like 120 in like a couple of days, which is crazy. So when you think about giveaways, don't think about it more so as in for you to get something back, like money wise and stuff like that. It can really be other things, because you building your email list can definitely like be helpful longer down the line than you actually just getting the right now money, if that makes sense. And then another one, which ties into exactly what I was talking about when it comes to the giveaways, building your text list and your email list. The giveaway will definitely help that. Now me personally, I didn't really get into like email and text marketing until like a couple of months ago, which honestly I'm upset that I didn't get into it sooner, because it's very important for you to start building those lists, because God forbid if anything happens to Instagram or whatever platform you're using to promote your business, you want to make sure that you have those people's contacts, so you would still be able to contact them when you have new products coming out and stuff like that. And of course, a lot of people are not on social media, so by you having their emails or text. I mean, I prefer text because I feel like it'll go straight to their phone and they'll kind of check it out far more than emails, because that's what I back tested and that's what I seen work. So I personally do text messaging more than emails, but for sure doing both is very important, and it's very important for you to start building that as you are preparing to launch your business. And then the second one is, of course, if you are a new like business and you're trying to like be new into the scene, I would say definitely find bigger pages and pay for promotion. Like your main goal would be to start getting like recognition, trying to get people to see like your business, start seeing it and stuff like that. Now if you don't have anything on the page, I wouldn't say necessarily pay for, because you don't want to pay a page to get people to get to your page and it doesn't even have anything on it. Like most 9 times out of 10 people are not going to follow like a page that does not have anything on it. So but if it is like a flyer that says like coming soon, or like anything promotional flyer wise, then of course that's a different story. So your whole point is for you to like start getting people to like recognize, get to start seeing your business and what type of services and everything that you provide. So I would definitely do that. And if you have money to pay for influencers, and this of course these are definitely a little bit after you've launched whatever product you're launching, so people can actually have something to come to your page and follow, and not just have anything blank on your page, if that makes sense. And then lastly, this of course is a no-brainer. This you definitely should have done before you're like planning on launching, which is doing market research in whatever market that you're planning on providing that service or selling. Like looking at their prices, how your competitors present their products, like the way that they do their captions, like all those things are important. Now, I'm not telling you to go ahead and verbatimly like copy exactly what they do, but I would say for sure take little things from different like higher brands that are similar in your niche. Take those things into like I guess, write them down and have a mental note on them, just so like, you know, you can still be within that realm, because you got to keep in mind you are like the newer brand in town, and you're trying to get like, you know, customers and stuff like that are similar to those brands that you're trying to you know, replicate in a sense. And also, damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I remember what I was gonna say. But like, when it comes to pricing, for example, you don't want to, like, in the beginning, you're always going to, your pricings are always going to be a tad bit lower, and that's mainly because you want to start getting people in, like you want them to try your product. Now if you here have your product like twice as much as another competitor's, of course the person, if they have to choose between your new business or the one that's already here and their prices is cheaper, like that's no brainer, they are gonna go with the other people. So like those type of things you need to, like, you know, put into consideration when it comes to, like, you know, doing like market research when it comes to like within your niche and stuff like that. But like I said, that's probably like something that I would hope you have been did before you even think about, you know, prepping for like a launch, if that makes sense. But those are just the little like, I guess 7 things that just came to mind when it comes to actually doing like a formal launch, because like I said, I personally didn't do a formal launch when I started my business, but you definitely can do that. It's just something that I didn't do. Now we're actually going to get into this one is going to be a little bit more quicker, because this, y'all hear me talk about wigs all the time, but this is basically how you're going to be promoting wig restocks, which is kind of the same thing. Well, not really, because when it comes to wig restock, you kind of already have like a fan base in a sense, so it's kind of a little bit different, but a lot of things still like play within the same as each other. So the first thing that I have is for sure making sure you plan it properly. When it comes to like wig restocks, you really have to plan it. Like the amount of times that I've done them, even now to this day, I'm still making mistakes, which is sad, because I'm like, girl, you've been doing this, you have how many wig restocks, and you still can't not get it right, but you still having like problems and stuff like that. But I mean, you're gonna live and you learn. But the first thing is making sure you start at least 3 to 4 weeks before. I would say 4 weeks, like get a whole month, like clear out your whole month, so you know you can actually really prep for your wigs. And the second thing that I have on there, which kind of plays hand in hand with the first one, is stop accepting custom orders. This is something problem that I always run into every single time I do a wig order, because you guys know I take wig orders, which is the people, I do pre-order method. I don't keep any inventory with me, so the people would order on my website, and then I purchase the whatever I need to purchase from my vendor, and I fix them up, I do what I got to do, and then I ship it to the customer. So it's kind of like a drop shipping type of method. But what I've realized is that I need to stop accepting custom orders at a certain time, because if I don't, for instance, if I want to do a wig restock for next month, right, and I didn't stop accepting custom orders that the month before it, those orders are going to trickle down into the next month, which is going to eat up the time that I have when it comes to me actually prepping the wigs. So I'm gonna have less time to prep the wigs, because of course the people that already place the orders, I have to focus on them first, and you know, finish their orders and ship them out first, because of course I have a time frame that I have to ship it out to. So that's gonna eat up your time. This is something that like I said, I still have problems with low-key sometimes. So definitely like think about that. If you do custom orders, try to like at least stop doing custom orders. At least, I mean, if you have the balls to do both of them at the same time, I mean, more power to you, but I can't. That's too much pressure to try to be keeping up with custom orders and you trying to prep for a wig restock. So stop accepting custom orders if you do a good amount of time before, so you can have at least 3 to 4 weeks for you to, like, you know, prep your wigs. And that's also depending on how many wigs you're going to be doing. So if the more wigs, the more time you will need. Okay, now the fourth thing, again, like I said, you guys, a lot of these things kind of play around with each other, like still within the same realm. This comes to promoting. Now I would say when it comes to promoting, for me, I'll say posting pictures, posting reels, posting IG stories, like anything that relates to it, like having the questions thing on your stories. This is the fifth thing that I wrote, which is, you know, posting pictures, posting behind the scene things of like you actually like, you know, getting ready for the wig sale and stuff like that. I realized that people like a lot of BTS, like they love behind the scene, like, you know, shows and stuff like that of you actually prepping for the wig. I don't know, it kind of makes it seem like, I guess, they're along with you for the journey and stuff like that. So do a lot of BTS. And when I was going live, I never really went live because I still don't feel that comfortable going live, but I noticed a lot of people do go live and it's always good for them. So if you do feel comfortable, like, you know, going live, that will definitely benefit you. But all those things, I would say do that at least. I probably do it like a week. So if you can do it for 2 weeks, that's even better. But I carve off some time just for me to make sure that I am getting content as I am making the wigs, like taking pictures of the wigs, you know, taking videos of how the I'm straightening it, how the textures are looking and stuff like that. All those things you can go ahead and take them and repurpose them as, like, you know, content, so you can, you know, keep people on their mind, like, oh, 1 day left, 2 days left, 3 days left until the wig stock. So in the back of their mind, you can still be in front of their face so they don't forget that you have a wig restock coming up. So you got to make sure you post like almost every day. Some days I'll skip a day, but I would say post at least every day for like a week, and that's being conservative. 2 weeks is good, but if you didn't get in within the 2 weeks, 1 week is fine, because I do mine within 1 week. And then lastly, the sixth one, this one is kind of like marketing, I guess you could say, is have some type of sense of urgency. And what that does is, there's a lot of ways you can do this, but one way for sure would be on your website, I would say put what is it called? It's this urgency thing where like they do a countdown like in your cart, make sure, like, so I guess it can make them like be a little bit more quicker into, like, you know, purchasing and stuff like that. And when you're doing posts or posting on your story, make sure that you say like these run out fast. So make sure that, you know, you just don't miss out and just, you know, quickly order your stuff, because if the people know that your wigs are going to be going out fast, they're not going to think twice. They're not going to leave it in the cart and wait. They're not going to come back the next day. No, they're going to purchase it right then and there. So it's very important for you to like create some type of sense of urgency for them to, like, you know, have it and stuff like that. Again, and then when it comes to me, I'm still kind of like a small business. I am a small business. I would say don't have wig restocks all the time, because, you know, depending on how many new followers that you have a lot, because most of the time, the most people that order my wigs are old customers. Like, they're returning customers that buys different wigs from me and stuff like that. So I want to give them, I guess, enough time to, like, you know, recoup from buying from the last wig restock. I don't want to keep having a wig restock every single month. Now, if you do that and that works for you, that's great. But for me, I kind of space them out. I kind of do them probably like save about 2 months, maybe 3 months. So I would say probably once a quarter I'll do a wig restock, but I don't do them all the time, because I do custom orders, which is like the drop shipping method. And that's kind of all I have. Now let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to do a part 2 to this. I can definitely like do like, I guess, 6 to like 7 other like things that I do when it do come to like trying to have a successful like drop shipping launch, or just launching in general. Let me know if any of the things that I said was helpful. If I did miss anything, let me know in the comments down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.